We now welcome two members of the Victoria ISD Human Resources Department. You may have seen them earlier this year. We're welcoming Mr. Landon Zamicall and Jennifer McIntyre.
Thank you for having us.
Morning, yes,
Welcome
thank you.
back.
Thank you for having us.
So we have an upcoming job fair, which is exciting, for prospective employees and people looking for work. And we wanted to highlight the alternative certification program. So can y'all explain to us the difference between that program and the bridge program?
Sure. So with our alternative certification program, our goal is always to have certified teachers in the classroom, but we know that that's not always the case, and so we do hire employees that have a bachelor's degree but are now working on their teaching certification. And so anyone who currently has a bachelor's degree in any course of study is eligible to be hired in our school district and to become a teacher. And so with the Alt Cert program, when we hire them on as a teacher and they have that bachelor's degree, we then help them get started in an Alt Cert program to where as they're teaching, they're working towards getting their certification, and they're going through a program and modules and observations and taking their content exams while they are working, and then they eventually become certified and have that standard certificate the way all of our other certified teachers do. And so we are looking at anyone who is interested in that, and we can get them started on that Alt Cert program. Whereas the Bridge program is our current employees that are employed as paraprofessionals get to start in that program to become a teacher.
Interesting, interesting. So those are some of the job openings y'all will have featured at the job fair, but there's also positions like bus driving, custodial, nutritional services. What other openings can we expect?
So for this particular job fair that we're going to have next Thursday and Friday, we're really focusing on the teacher vacancies that we have. Correct. So really everything instructional. So teacher vacancies, maybe principal, assistant principal openings that we might have at the campuses. You are absolutely correct. We do have other openings across the district in other departments. So if someone were to come out, we certainly would not turn them away.
Yeah.
So we would be more than happy to talk to people if they were to show up and say, "Hey, I'm interested in working in the child nutrition department, or I'm an electrician. I'm looking to make a change from where I currently am." So. We would love to speak with you about the openings and how you go about applying for the positions and anything like that.
And continuing with teaching, a teacher with 0 years of experience makes about $49,000 with VISD. Would that also apply for the Alt Cert workers?
Yes, so the first year that they're employed with us, we give them 100% of a first year teacher's salary to help them get started in their Alt Cert program. We then give them 1 year to complete certain requirements. If they meet those requirements, their second year of teaching, they get to stay at 100%.
Okay.
If for any reason they do not meet the requirements within that first year, they do drop to 75% of a first year's teacher's salary.
Oh wow, so there is that checks and balances ensuring that they're going to follow through and get that certification.
Yes.
And paint the picture for us. How big is the need for teachers in the Victoria ISD?
I think the need is very equivalent to what you see across the state and across the entire country. For whatever reason, societal reasons I really don't. No one can really pinpoint it, but we are lacking in people really going to college to become teachers.
Education
whatever the reasons are for that, who knows? But so we do, as we see attrition with people retiring or moving out of the area, we have vacancies that we are needing to fill, and so. One of the routes that the state, as a matter of fact, has allowed school districts to employ is to be able to allow alternative certification teachers to be employed in your district. And we're able to do that through our District of Innovation plan, which was adopted by the school district. So TEA allows districts to put in place these I don't want to say circumventing, but you can kind of get around the certification criteria with, like Ms. McIntyre said, we're able to hire someone who is non-certified, but as the rules and expectations are stated in the District of Innovation plan, they have to be actively enrolled and working toward certification, and of course meeting certain criteria. Otherwise, we're totally looking for certified teachers coming from out of the area, even possibly from out of state. There's ways in which we can talk to you about how to make that transition to Texas if you're coming from somewhere out of the state. So if you have any kind of questions about employment, being a teacher, please come and see us, because we will take the time and visit with you for whatever we need to help you get to where you want to be as far as becoming a teacher.
Make that transition.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and remind the viewers about the dates. I think we didn't go over that yet. Thursday, April 3rd is the evening job fair from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's at the VISD admin building in the boardroom 1. And then there's another job fair time that's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday, April 4th at the VISD Fine Arts Center. It's great that y'all offer both daytime and evening times, and I want to thank y'all so much for coming on and everything y'all do.
Yeah, and thank you for having us as well.
All right. Well, coming up, don't go anywhere. We hear from a very familiar face with Keep Victoria Beautiful. We'll be right back.
Hello? You got to get your story straight. Do you want this face